Capricorn. Happy day, friends. Now, it took me a little time to do this, but this is a requested reading. One of your fellow Capricorns asked me to do a quick love and success reading, so we'll do that. Also, do check out your monthly reading for the month of September as well, because that is going to be up in addition to this. We're going to start on the money tip, then we will talk about love, and we'll wrap it up. Remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So we have leaving a job, quit or firing, comfort zone conundrum, time to step out of your comfort zone, new job, new money, new business. So Capricorn, if you noticed some time ago that how you felt about your job or how things were going for you in your job wasn't really for you, I really wouldn't be too surprised if in the near future, and I hate to say that, do be surprised. Take what resonates, y'all. It's a general reading, not a personal reading. It's different. But if you find yourself then experiencing a layoff, or you're fired, or you quit suddenly, it kind of was just the buildup that needed to happen in order for you to come into contact with whatever else is for you here in the future. I feel like there's something about either the job that you have, what you do, the amount of money you make, the type of business you run, the business decisions you make. Again, take it as it resonates, where you may just be doing things that feel safe or making decisions from a safe place. It's something that Capricorns do. It's a Capricorn trait. It's all good. No shade, all tea, okay? There comes a time, friends, where it's perfectly acceptable for you to literally just do something different just because it's possible. You know what I'm saying? So, as far as your money is concerned, again, with the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups, I do feel that you are going to be experiencing a change of direction in your business, in your finances, in your career. Take it as it resonates, where you are able to experience happiness and a feeling of being overjoyed or satisfied, or this works for me. I'm hearing, I think I like this little life. But you are really going to have to kind of trust your intuition and also pay attention to the signs, the gentle nudges to apply for the jobs, or to implement some sort of a business process, or to simply just leave this job and find a new one because you don't like it, or it's not bringing you some satisfaction. If you're feeling burdened, lied to, literally any little negative thing you could think of, with all these cards that are at the bottom of the deck, you arguing with motherfuckers, you feel stuck, you feel limited, you feel like you don't have a voice, you are dreaming of other things, then Capricorn, get a move on. I'm a very devout, I won't say religious, but I'm very devout in my spiritual practices. And my spiritual practices include reading the Bible and saying affirmations, honoring my ancestors, paying attention to the signs. I ground, I meditate, I do kind of all of those things. I burn incense, and they're not religious in the sense of going to church or going to mass or anything like that, but these are my practices, and this is how I connect with source. And at this time, friends, if I'm saying all of that to say that even with me not being a religious person per se, I am a firm believer that the things that you're praying and asking for, manifesting, whatever verb you want to use to describe you asking something outside of yourself to grant you with something, those manifestations and prayers, they really don't have too much room or space to come into fruition for you if you're not taking action, okay? So that's it on the money tip. You gotta do something to get something, all right? You gotta make some sort of a sacrifice. And a lot of times the sacrifice that's needed in order for you to get from point A to point B, we're not talking about animals or anything ridiculous like that. No shade to anyone who does those things, but I'm saying it doesn't have to be that outlandish. Sacrifice looks like going ahead and taking action despite the fear, despite the uncertainty, despite the fact that you ain't never did it before, really taking a risk. So that's it. Now, on the love tip, okay, at the bottom of the deck is teddy bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, wanting to date. But then we have karmic relationship, resentments and triggers, perceptions, intensity, and letting go. turmoil and fleeing. If you are single and you are considering dating people, do be very mindful, Capricorn, of things that you've experienced in past triggers, past red flags, past horrible relationships that you've had that maybe you ignored and let them go on for some time. Remember those things, and just make sure that if you notice that pattern in any future partners, you don't allow the fact that they compliment you or they give you money or they lay it on you. You don't allow that to cloud your judgment, all right? Now, outside of that, what did come out was the karmic relationship card. Too comfortable by future is playing. Bitch, don't get too comfortable. For those of you where you know that your partner is, you know, a karmic relationship when you encounter it. People be thinking that it's normal to just be sitting up, going through shit and arguing, and this motherfucker always cheating, this motherfucker always jumping at you, and is always doing some wild karmic shit, trying to make you feel like you don't matter, or just all the shady, traumatic things that karmic relationships bring about. Toxicity or addiction, abusive relationships, codependency, just like so many things. We don't have time for that because this is meant to be a short reading here, Capricorn. If the person that you are presently with is everything negative 80% of the time, and then 20% of the time things are good, if you say shit like, we have really high highs, but when we go low, we go low. That's a problem. And you need to figure out what you're going to do about that. Like, I can't tell you to leave. You can't depend on this person to leave in order for you to find peace. Like, you have to make a decision to find those things for yourself. For those of you where you are coming out of a karmic relationship or a traumatic relationship, you really could be encountering someone in the near future who is interested in you, interested in trying to get to know you, to connect with you on a very deep level and like build up a relationship. Again, be mindful. Be very mindful about what you are allowing or what you are kind of like sweeping under the rug. I don't do that sweep under the rug shit. It's enough for me. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's what I got. Do tap in with your monthly reading. Love you. Bye. Link in bio to book a reading. Like the video. Leave a comment.